Today I am going to start the fourth part of the second lesson, that is the lesson which I have been doing for you. Everything I need to know I learned in the forest, which is written by Vandana Shiva. So in this fourth part of the lesson, I'll be going through the what nature teaches us. So according to this part, what we are going through, the thing is, today, at a time of multiple crises, there are a lot of problems which are intensified by globalization. The globalization, in the name of globalization, we are doing multiple crises are being done here. We need to move away from the paradigm of nature as dead matter. So, paradigm of nature as a dead matter is one thing which tells you about this is a particularly paradigm tells you about the relation with one another. So this paradigm of nature as a dead matter, we need to move to an ecological paradigm. So we have been having this paradigm of dead matter, the earth as a dead matter. Instead of that, we have to go through an understanding. We come across ecological paradigm, the lively earth which has been there, that relation we have to maintain. And for this, the best teacher is nature herself. To understand everything, the teacher who teaches us about the nature is none other than the nature itself, which teaches us many things. For the very first thing, the word democracy, when we come across the word democracy, it is the very first thing what we learn from the earth, from the nature. So in nature, when we come across this word democracy, the Earth University teaches us Earth democracy, it is told. So Earth University teaches us Earth democracy, which is the freedom for all species to evolve within the web of life, and the freedom and responsibility of humans as members of the Earth family. So when we have to be in this earth, we have to understand that everyone has got a freedom to live in this earth, and that also to get involved and live within the web of life. Like every species has got a right to live and to get involved in the nature within the web of life, and that is, it has got the freedom, it has got responsibility and the freedom, where the web of life and the freedom. And it is the responsibility of human beings as the members of the earth family to recognize them, to protect and the respect for all other species. Just because we humans, we have got the right to live, it is not only that every single insect or the plant or the trees or the animals which are living here, which are wild and mild and smallest and to the biggest elephant, have got the right to live in this earth. That we have to understand, and we have to protect and respect it. Earth democracy is a shift from anthropocentrism to ecocentrism. So when we are talking about anthropocentrism, it tells you about regarding the humans as a central element of the universe. So anthropocentrism is that we are the one who are the center, we are the only most important people are the most important persons who live on this earth. But that is no, we have to go and give the same importance for ecocentrism. It is not only about regarding the human beings being on the central part of it. It's we have to give to the we have to understand that we have to give importance for nature also. And since we all depend on earth democracy translates into human rights to food, water, to freedom from hunger and thirst. So it is that when we are living on this earth, we depend on earth, and earth democracy, it teaches that every human being has got a right to have food and water, which gives a freedom for, so to freedom from hunger and thirst. So everyone has got a right to have the food and crust the thirst. So the water and food are the main things to survival, and that when we have got it,